Hello everyone, it's Turinghacker here, playing the Stanley Parable Demonstration. Looks like an absolute bizarre game on Steam, and it's an even weirder demo. And I'm not sure what the game's about after playing the demo through a few times. So, yeah, it's really hard to exactly say, so I never actually viewed the keys in here. WASD, controls duck, mouse buttons to use, everything. Screenshots don't need that. Pause is... Do I have a pause button? No. Console, standard Steam stuff. The light bulb in there just blew. That was bizarre. Oh my gosh, that made me jump quite a bit. I'm at my parents' house today. It's the first time I've used this setup, but it didn't do that, but it was really bizarre. And yeah, so that's a little dark in here, but whatever. Okay, so we got all that. Like I said, it's the first time I've ever used this setup, but it's going to be interesting. Hopefully it works well. And then I can record things in the future. So now playing this demonstration through, like I said, a couple times, I wanted to see some of the different results. It's not really that long of a demo unless you... It's hard to... I'll kind of highlight places. So you'd think at this point you're like waiting for something to load, but nope, you're already in the game. I actually moved the mouse a little to start with by accident, and yeah, but... So... Okay, I've seen that done before. I think it was in, I want to say Antichamber did that, but maybe something else, I don't know. But, yeah, so it's like, okay, Stanley Parable Demonstration. Okay, haha, that's amusing, they're trying to make fun of that you're going to a demonstration of some sort. We're 28. That's super important to remember.
When your number is displayed, please enter the
There's, of course, nobody here. You will never see anyone in the entire game. I'm not sure if there's actually supposed to be anyone else in this universe, or just you. I'm not sure if you're Stanley Parable or not, but... So, they're starting at number 19. You can literally sit here and wait for your number to be called. But it takes a really long time. So, you can actually... I did do it the first time. If you do wait... stuff just happens like normal. If you go early, on the wall you got some famous demos. Yeah. You hear, oh, Stephen Fry's narrating this one. And he's mumbling to himself, like, oh, he's not ready for us yet. So, welcome! Oh, he's not going to show us anything that... actually has to do with the Stanley Parable demo. This demonstration, this demo, is bonkers because it doesn't have anything to do with the game. I'm not even sure. You can wait, and if you do wait, basically the same thing happens as if you don't, but he just says it differently. If you don't wait, he's like, oh, you're brimming with energy today. We should wear some of that off. And then he says essentially the same idea as this one. So, we waited.
You know what would really ramp up the anticipation? If I gave you a little tour of the facility and show you how we make video game demonstrations. Yes,
if we hadn't waited, he would have been like, hey, you're energetic. We're going to burn some of that up by doing the same thing.
This is where I and the other proctors have been working meticulously to construct.
Yes, you and all the other proctors. I'm sure we'll get to hear all of them.
What the Stanley Parable is, how it plays, and why you
so this is,
on the main game.
like I said, it reminds me a lot of Portal that you never see anybody. At least in this demo. I have no idea. In the game, you might. Stephen Fry, shut up.
Here is one such technology.
Now we're going to play the button game. Every single one of the buttons I've ever chosen have always given you the same result.
Carry tremendous meaning and consequence. Didn't you know that?
And apparently you can't actually do anything if he doesn't tell you to. So, you only seem to be able to press the second row buttons. I have no idea if anything else can be. You can't jump in this game, which sucks. Or at least not yet.
How fascinating.
Oh, I can press
Did
first
you
row
know that
buttons.
94% of all people
But it gives you the
select
same thing each
particular
time
button
anyhow, so
are
it doesn't matter.
sexual predators.
Of
You
course
see,
we
our
are.
choices
That...
really do
no.
illuminate the
No,
very
just no.
intangible nature of our minds and souls.
Stephen Fry.
Pervert.
You say the weirdest things, I must
What else
say.
can I show you then? This place is
So
the
all
bubble
kinds
game
of
design.
stuff in here.
Nothing is wasted.
You can go straight to the exit if you want, or you could try out some of these other rooms. They're
Now,
pretty
I think you'll
funny.
find this exciting. We've
This made me
actually developed
giggle
a
when I
wall
first tried
that
it.
You can walk through. Go ahead, give it a shot.
So I went around the backside and tried it, but I'm assuming this way will... Yep, same thing.
Guess it's still in development. Right.
So it's a
Okay,
wall.
moving along.
The end.
How's the anticipation? Still feeling it?
Oh yes, definitely.
Now,
These
here's what we
emotion
need to
boosts
do.
don't make any sense. You can't go in any of the rest of these.
Convert text from a story into raw
Courage,
emotion.
happiness,
Go
just
ahead,
emotion.
Step into one of them and feel the sheer power of
And then if you go into one of these, discovery or despair, it's text and some sort of reading. That's about it. Trains, stuck, regret, resolution, change, failing twice, owning a boat, leftovers, eternal guilt. Yeah, and then if you go in this one, it sounds like the same reading, just further on. Just groovy. So, yeah, it's just bizarre. And if you go into both of them, ooh, you went to both boots. How amazing.
Any point during the demo you need to cry. One of the most important parts
And so in this one,
any demonstration
it's literally
is pumping
press a
your
button,
ego
he gives you a
to
crappy
insecurities
compliment.
about your sense of
Why?
self-worth.
Because he's Stephen
That's why
Fry.
in this room,
I mean,
develop cheap compliments to
Is
show
there
off
any
your
other real reason you need?
Go ahead and press that button to see some of the
Upside down
superficial
smiley
flattery
face.
we've
Why
been
is it
picking up.
upside down? I keep wondering that.
My heavens, I've never met someone who can consume as much uranium in a single sitting as you can. Just
Yay.
let it go.
Good for me.
All the people I know who are playing this exact
So
demo
this
exact
demo
way.
is really bizarre because this doesn't have anything to do with the game. I would think. I still haven't played the game yet,
4700 even.
but
I won't go as far as
It's
4600.
like I said, it's not very long. And some of the parts I just tried just waiting.
Oh, this is embarrassing. I really can't think of anything else to say.
Yes, yes, yes.
You've really exhausted my list of This device tells you whether or
And you
not
can't
you're
interrupt
inside
him,
a
so...
video game demonstration.
We're not even in the demo
There's
yet!
also a device that tells you whether or not
So,
you're inside a
yeah.
device that tells you whether or not you're inside a video
It's
game
bizarre.
demonstration.
Let's see. I think we did all the rooms. That one down there is locked at the moment. There's one up there that's out of order. There's a paint bucket for no reason. You could have just ran right here.
This room is perhaps the most
And then you can
important
go
you'll
straight
encounter.
over here. It's like, oh,
This is
okay.
where we
Want me
determine whether or
to...
not the demo
This
has
is a really weird demo, so...
No! What are you doing? You can't make that
Of
decision.
course they
That's
don't
the
let you
demo.
go in there.
We've put so much work into this demonstration.
Because it's like, oh, this is early.
Right into making a
Ish.
purchasing
Not really.
decision without savoring it first.
Pretty sure if you've
This one's
enjoyed this so far, you're going to enjoy the rest of it. I don't know.
everything you need to know about how video game demos are made.
So, it came out from behind that bookcase. It's suddenly gone for whatever reason.
However, it's still important that we address safety concerns. Please
This reminds you of all those
observe the
allergy
following
medicine
possible negative
commercials.
Side effects of playing the Stanley
Side effects.
If you agree to be held
Being a
100%
dick, being on the sun,
responsible for
becoming
any
the sun,
injury
thinking
or
it's Tuesday
damage
when it's
that
Wednesday,
may
rock
or
solid
may
abs,
otherwise
emotions,
that may occur while
punctuating
playing
everything you
demos,
say with
please
clapping,
do
teaching
not
chemistry.
press the large red green disagree
Lots of
button at this
stuff.
time.
And of course, you don't have a disagree button, so,
You're quite sure
you
of
know. Well, basically, it's a bunch of Stephen Fry jokes, this whole
Any
game,
event
at least so
that you
far.
experience one or
Or at least the
all
demo.
previously listed symptoms,
You know,
let's
it's...
establish a signal
Who knows
for you
what the
to
game
convey to
is.
me that you wish the demonstration to be terminated.
And a lot of these places I tried waiting, because waiting sometimes gives you different results. This does not. It's just you have to go in here. And then he says, perform a dance. Doo, doo, doo.
Your dance has been recorded.
And no matter what you do, it's going to
And
record it
if you feel
anyhow. So,
disoriented by anything you see inside the demo,
do, 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 do,
perform
do,
that
do,
dance,
do, do,
and I
do,
will
do, do,
terminate
do,
the demo
do, do,
immediately.
do, do. So,
All
yeah.
preparations have been made.
Like I said, it's all just a bunch of Stephen Fry
Time
jokes, pretty much.
at last.
At least in this
Are you
demo.
prepared for
Are you prepared for it? It's going to be the most amazing thing ever. The Stanley Parable Demonstration.
Oh wait, what?
We were 28 before, now we're 29.
Stanley Parable Demonstration. Your
So
number
yes,
is 29.
now we're
When your number
29.
is displayed,
Yippee.
please enter the demonstration room. Thank you, and have a pleasant demonstration.
Okay, I'm lost.
And it's set back at 16, which is before 19, which we started at last time. And then you can wait in here, and he's like, come on, hurry along, and then you can wait for yours. It's like, you don't have to wait for that. Finally, we can go. And he's like, whoa, you're really concentrated on this, aren't you? But it takes forever. It's like 5 seconds a tick. I mean, I even wait for it to go all the way around again. And it didn't... It didn't do anything at that point. I'm like, oh. So now we're going to the demonstration. And you'd think, oh, good. Finally something. Nope. It's just, this is the most random thing in this demo. 8. Just repeatedly. 8. And then 8. 8. That's it! This is all it's... What is the purpose of this? And then as you keep pressing it and waiting here, it's just going to keep doing the same thing. And he's going to be like, oh yeah, this demo is much better than this. Your mind is going to be blown by the time you do the demo. So, yeah, it's like, what? What game? Go. What if it had been the demo?
What the Stanley Parable is about. None whatsoever.
You still won't have any idea. So, yeah, there's the one for, I think that's Gunpoint. That one's one of the Metal Gear Solid ones. That one is, I'm not really sure, Doom, maybe? One of the early first-person shooters. And then this one I'm actually not familiar with. Something with people, lines, stuff. Not sure. Anyhow. So, yeah, now we're going backwards, because why not?
Welcome to the Stanley
Then he starts
Parable
fighting with her.
Demonstration. Your number is 30. When your number is
Oh, so that's still going. And then now Stephen Fry's going to yell at us, basically. We can't get out of here.
You are assuming an amount of responsibility for its
So
outcome.
apparently,
I can't say for
demos
certain
are
why
contracts
the
somehow.
game rather than the Stanley Parable, but I think it's a pretty safe
I
assumption
did
that you
not.
have
If I did, it would have been the
At this
9
time,
game.
please take a minute to think about all of the mistakes
Not
you
doing
made in
anything at this
playing
point,
demonstration,
this is what
as
happens.
well as your lack of
So,
respect for demo taking in general.
ta-da. Think about mistakes, and I'm not sure why it's cut off. All I can think of is it's the 720 resolution. Keep going, dig real deep. Okay, wrap it up.
Wonderful.
So,
I can
yeah,
really feel
like I
the
said, I'm not sure
satisfaction.
why it got cut off there.
Now that we're all on
All
the
I
same
can think
page
of
again, I
is,
feel ready to
before I was
attempt
playing at the
demonstration
resolution
once
of
more.
this
On
laptop
this
that I'm
third
using,
attempt, we
but
shall truly come to understand the
now
meaning of the
it's
Stanley
720p,
Parable.
so it can be
Let
nice and
the
square, but...
demonstration begin.
So now we go into a black room, and no matter where we're facing, suddenly it's going to be, ta-da, the end.
No,
I still like that swinging light.
You didn't see anything. Everything that was supposed to
Because
demonstrate why
it's
the
a
Stanley
nice
Parable is a quality experience
effect.
worth your time and money.
Thanks
It's here somewhere, I'm sure
for
it is.
playing the official demo for Stanley
Get
Parable.
out of here. We have to find something for you to
So
do.
now he's going to challenge you to try to make a demo out of nothing. So this is a bizarre room. Basically, this is just all the unused stuff you have used in this demo. Pick up the cup, and then throw it in the bin. And when I was playing before, I wanted to be... I'm like, okay, this reminds me of Half-Life, so I'm going to break the cup. Started doing this. Suddenly the cup... okay. No, I don't think that's what happened last time, though. But it actually clipped into this thing. Just disappeared completely. And I'm like, I broke it! Turns out he'll just be like, well, you didn't feel like playing, so there you go.
You did it.
So you did it. Either way, you get
An achievement.
an achievement.
The Stanley Parable
Video games.
is getting better. In fact, let me take a little sample of your experience. Based on what you've played so
I
far,
want to hit B
would
on
you
this one.
purchase the Stanley Parable?
I don't get what is this game. I am on fire. Please someone
You
go for help.
responded.
Quite clear answer.
That is such an amusing
Terrible. I am
answer.
convinced of the quality of the full game.
Incredible.
Incredible.
You get it. You understand. Oh,
Can I use the arrow key? No, I can't do
I
that.
just wanted you to know what I see in the Stanley Parable. What I think makes
Yeah,
it
it's
special. It's so very
it's a
difficult to
really
put into
odd
words.
demo. I'm not sure
All beyond that,
if it's
my
really
boy.
even supposed to make you like
Come along.
want to buy the
Let's get to
game.
the end and the final choice. Ending, where are you?
I want to press the big disagree button. So now we go into this room. Dun 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 dun.
Now, this is where we want the demo to be over.
So now we're going back to the beginning. Okay, that makes sense. Now we're done. But-
And it all comes to this. Please consider very
You
carefully
could choose
that
either
all
yes or
instructions
no.
must
At first I went with no, then I tried yes. It's the same thing. If you click it, click, 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 click.
Is it working?
It's
you
not
sure?
working. It's not working.
Sure you press the button
And then
right?
guess what? Demo in progress. It finally started.
Finish the demo. Did it start again? Hello?
Why, Stephen Fry?
Is anyone there?
Stephen
They've
Fry.
already finished. They said they liked
This
it.
and Little Big Planet
Someone
give
to
you
stop the
such
demo.
a
Hello?
weird,
Get
just
back.
a weird.
Get out of here.
I don't even know style. Maybe. Then if you go here, everything is broken.
Oh, what's going on? Where is everyone? Okay, over to the
I mean,
left.
stuff's very
Down
broken in
this
here.
way.
There's buttons floating in space. There's signs all screwed up, including that. Oh my gosh, that one's really. I can't press anything, of course. There's sirens going off for whatever reason. Finally getting to here. Ooh, I want to throw a chair. Sadness, can't do it. Okay, so then you finally get in here, and it's silence.
Nice and quiet. Finally.
Hello,
I suppose I
hello.
can agree that I failed, haven't I?
Of course you have.
My
You're
job was
Stephen
to be a
Fry.
teacher, and I so badly wanted to teach
You failed.
exactly what the Stanley Parable is supposed to be, but somehow I couldn't.
What is with the smoke or steam or whatever is coming from that light?
At any rate, I don't know if I care for the Stanley
I never
Parable
noticed that
anymore.
before.
Do you think any of this is
There's a smoke
actually in the
detector.
main game?
No, God, no.
What would that even look like? No.
Pretty
I think I've had
picture of
enough of it.
trees.
No
And a
more
path.
wars, no more demonstrations.
Oh, and
no more endings.
this was cool.
The other
I did
part
not
is
expect
there are
this
too many
part.
Bloody endings. I'm sick of it.
So,
How can one
okay,
game
yeah,
end
that part,
so many times?
okay,
Doesn't
yup,
make
yup,
sense.
yup.
Oh, but
Amusing.
At the beginning of the demonstration, now that was lovely. No concerns about where it was all going. No confusion.
Definitely humor similar to Little Big Planet,
Yes, that's
but
what
more
I
extreme.
call a game of beginnings.
A game of beginnings.
Hey.
And then suddenly, as we're just, sitting here, do,
And I showed you the
and then
techniques
suddenly,
to make the demo.
we're back in
I
here.
thought there actually was a demo.
I want to go through the wall. Oh my god, it actually worked!
So naive.
I never got that far before. That was awesome.
And then when we ended up back in the way,
Yeah, and then we're back here.
Have you done that before? Yes.
I should have. I don't think I would have made it, but the wall part actually worked. Yeah, so it does it. Yay!
Wandering, and we ended up in a stairwell somewhere.
And then suddenly we're in a stairwell. This never happened. It's like, what is going on? I tried going down.
Never end.
It
And
didn't
then we're
work.
on some kind of catwalk.
And then suddenly we're here. This looks very Half-Life. What is going on at this point?
We found that elevator and it said escape on it. We talked about it for a while. About how we couldn't possibly know whether this
The
was
demo
really it.
basically has gone off the rails at
But
this
it
point.
seemed
It's
worth
like,
the
what?
try, and at the very least it would be an adventure.
So
So we got inside and we rode the
suddenly
elevator
now we're in
up
an
and
elevator
we had some
because
but we couldn't possibly
we're a
know why.
portal
And then
now.
after so
It's
long, it finally
so
stopped,
it's
and we stepped out into the lush
oh good.
outdoors.
We're gonna
The
go outside.
trees,
Yay!
wildlife,
Outside! I'm
the
outside!
sun rising on a new and glorious path.
And then I'm not gonna get to go outside?
Freedom.
Yes, I am gonna get to go outside. Or I'm gonna go back to the
There was
room.
nothing to
Probably.
Nothing
So
to know. simply us. Being
Simply
right
us.
there in that
Being
moment.
us.
Wasn't it so beautiful?
And that's the last we hear of Stephen
Wasn't that
Fry.
moment so
Him reminiscing.
piercingly beautiful? We were free.
So now we're in here. In what I believe is the actual game. And that's what it is. This demo is bizarre. It told you nothing about the game. So, besides the things available on Steam, it's called the Stanley Parable, and I think Stephen Fry narrates, but maybe he doesn't. I don't know. It's that. Yeah, I guess that's it. So that was the Stanley Parable demonstration. I may play the game at some point. I'm not sure. The demo tells you so little about it. I'm not really sure if there's even anything to make after playing it. It's just, here it is. Except not. So, well, I'm Turinghacker. If you enjoyed this, you want to see the actual game or any of my other games, be sure to like, subscribe, favorite, stuff like that, and tune in next time. See ya.